thing always takes a bad time to load. But what up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review. Kicking off the show this week with a tag team match to kick it off, as they talk about what happened last week with the funeral for Decay by LAX. We kicked it off with this whole, I don't know why they keep calling this a tournament, but the GFW Tag Team Title Tournament. And as LAX were getting ready to face Laredo Kid and Garza Jr., but I don't know why we're having a tournament. LAX is already the TNA Tag Team Champions. Like I said before in many reviews in TNA, what are the point of these GFW belts? Like, literally, what are the point? Like, come on now. So, I don't know. So, and also, LAX was being cheered out there after this match. Mostly both teams were. LAX people chanted, even though that they kind of booed during the whole VOW segment last week. But they cheered for LAX, and they cheered for, Lucha for Laredo Kid and Garza Jr., which I enjoyed this tag team match. This was a hot match to kick off the show, and this is like one of the best matches of the night, especially in a tag team match. Really, this is one of the best tag team matches from TNA that I've seen in a long time now. And, so pretty much a good mix of styles. Some people think there was a lot more selling in this match because, Lucha Libre doesn't sell a lot. I enjoyed the match with Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. LAX. I think it's for me, I think this should be a feud. And, this would be a great feud minus the GFW belts. Like, come on, screw the whole whatever America versus whatever thing with the, VOW, Valors of Veteran, whatever it's called, Valor War, the name is, going against LAX. I want to see LAX go against Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. in the feud. This was a really great match. Come on, Santana Hill, a Canadian destroyer on Laredo Kid. And, pretty much with the finisher, that powerbomb blockbuster thing, which was just great. And I enjoyed the match. I really did enjoy the match to kick off the show. So this is a really strong tag team match, a really great tag team match, one of the best ones I've seen in a minute. If you ask me, if that for me, I'll put a best of 5 series with these guys. I think both teams, they're really great. I know they have the potential. So, hey, LAX versus Laredo Kid and Garza Jr., that's great. Just screw the GFW tag title belts, though. They already got the tag titles, the TNA tag titles. Congo Kong winning Braxton Sutter. Congo Kong won clean. Pretty much with a spike, whatever, body slam and start to hit the win. As well as Vanessa got in the ring, KM and Sienna pretty much came out there and started beating up Braxton Sutter until Mahogany Shearer came out. And Shearer came out there and as a started pretty much as next week. He pretty much challenged Cam and Congo Kong to a tag team match, and that was no BS. One problem that has been happening with the Braxton Sutter and Alley thing, I know this may be because of the change in the regime. We haven't heard a lot from Alley. And if you ask me, Alley got really super over in TNA. Maybe because of the interview she did and where she was talking that people, liked her. Now, lately we've seen from Alley, like, she just comes off of Braxton Sutter and she hasn't said a lot. She just maybe go around and does some type of face, but we didn't see anything. Like, I've noticed that in the past few weeks now. Alley hasn't really said a lot. Like, she's there, but she's not over like she was before. Because I don't think they've let her talk. So, I don't know. I think that's a problem in my opinion. Matt Sydal pretty much talked about the X Division title match for the night in a triple threat Ultimate X match. Which he said he hopes that Andrew Everett wins so he can get him one-on-one and proves the best in the X Division and stuff. So, and we need more one-on-one matches in the X Division, all these multi-tag team matches. James won the win against EC3. Magnus came out on commentary, talked about he was the 3-time champion, which is TNA Global Force. And if people don't remember, on wrestling, they brought this up, the Ring Ka King. If you remember that other India thing they did, TNA was part of India at one point in time. If you remember Ring Kai King, there was a lot of TNA stars over there, but it was actually a really good show. I would recommend checking it out. And their title actually meant more. Marilyn Mann's being champion over there. I remember Jarrett being over there, Abyss, Scott Steiner, Eric Young, Chris Masters, multiple amount of TNA guys that were over there. So I do remember the Ring Kai King thing. Like, it wasn't much, but it actually was a really good show. In India. It was an India show, but it was really good. As for Storm and EC3, it was a really good match until the ref bump hit. Once EC3 pretty much hit the referee and then started whipping him, which I don't know what a DQ was, but since they had to get the referee out of Storm pretty much hit EC3 with backstabber. And he left the signal to the last call, super kick. But Magnus came out and attacked them as an EC3, and Magnus started arguing. And Bruce Pritchard pretty much said it's Slammiversary. We're still looking for a #1 contender who's going to face Lashley. Even though last week Alberto El Patron won that GFW title, which was, they keep saying it's the golden ticket to face Lashley. Isn't Alberto pretty much now the #1 contender to face Bobby Lashley? So I don't know what they're talking about. Pritchard then was pretty much talking about EC3, then telling you to go look in the mirror and find your balls. Which EC3 pretty much attacked Pritchard from behind, which he had it coming to him. He kind of buried EC3 on the mic and talked bad about him. So he got what he deserved by talking bad about EC3, and the fans actually cheered for that. So EC3 could have beat him up a little bit more, though. I would have liked to see that. Rockstar Spud still taking his pills, saying he will be back next week. He's not going to follow doctor's orders. And he's going to get that he's coming for that son of a bitch called Swaggle. He just wish he didn't pull his pants down. Sienna winning against ODB for the GFW Women's title, even though this was somewhat of a rematch from Total Nonstop Deletion. It was a match, but then again, who cares, because it's a GFW belt, so it's almost like, who really gives a crap? Yeah, Sienna won with the pounce also. But then we went to JB. He came out there. Josh Matthews is pretty much pissed, and as JB got a lawyer and everything, one of the best lawyers that, effective immediately. JB is back on commentary, and Josh Matthews is out. And you want to know who this attorney was? The return of Joesph Parks, folks, Abyss's brother, which he got a welcome back chant, even though I could have sworn Senor Benjamin took him out in Delete or Decay. So as Joesph Parks came out, he talked about JB's one of the best around in his company and stuff. And Josh was pretty much pissed. He's out for family, wife, and I'm wearing ripped jeans and stuff. And he told pretty much that Joesph Parks is a bitch. We all know you're a bitch, okay? So you can't fool us. And pretty much Joesph Parks said, I've done a lot of battles in the court. I won a lot of wars. I even beat Bully Ray. And since he wanted to fight Josh Matthews, he said that, next week you find yourself a partner, and, we're going to settle this once and for all at Slammiversary. So it was actually a really good segment, seeing the return of Joesph Parks that people actually love. And who will be Josh Matthews' partner next week? I don't know, but we'll see. Alberto El Patron was pretty much recording a video, talked about, that TNA is kind of his new home, and said, this is my house, sort of page reference there, but, he says he has respect for Magnus, since he's one of the best in the world, so he can't wait to face him again. I don't think Magnus is that great, or the best in the world, but, really good promo by, Alberto. Next week, it will be, Davey Richards and Angela Love versus Eddie Edwards and Alicia, since Karen Jade has to figure this whole match out. Ultimate X match, triple threat for the X Division title. Low Key, Agent 47 versus Andrew Everett versus Trevor Lee, which is actually a really great match, especially for a Ultimate X, which was just awesome in my opinion. I still don't know how Low Key wrestles in a freaking suit as the Hitman, even punching a chair that hurt his hand. And come on, you got Trevor Lee there throwing chairs at people on top of the Ultimate X game. Andrew Everett just going down. Even the Frank and drive it. There was like some great flying sequences. Even Shane Helms got in the ring, pretty much did a super cutter off the top rope on Andrew Everett, and pretty much he got stunned out there. He even tried to help Trevor Lee until Loki pretty much in with a springboard high kick out there. Even they was pretty much kicked Helms out of the ring, and he climbed the scaffold in him and stuff. Lee and Everett were just pretty much trying to crawl through the Ultimate X ropes, but Loki kicked them down and pretty much retained the championship. And he pretty much celebrated after that as he won the match. So Loki did hurt his hand, and as he took off his glove, pretty much it was 5 fingers up and stuff, and he pretty much retained the X Division title, which I don't know. I will say this was a really great match, even though this looks like this is going to be on some pay-per-view instead of built up in 1 week. It's actually had a good video promo package too before the match, and actually focusing a little bit more on the X Division and giving them a chance instead of throwing them in these multi-man spot fests or taking a dive, if you know what I mean, and stuff. But it was a really good match. It was enjoyable. Like, all I can say is about this whole show, it was a better show than last week. Like I said before, screw the GFW thing. I thought Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. versus LAX is really great. Any Ultimate X match for the end. So a really good show. I will say that. In the return of Joesph Parks. So I did enjoy this week for TNA this week. So actually a better show. It's gonna be a long weekend anyway, so you guys watch out and you'll see what I'm talking about then. Ooh. But I'm out of here. I will see you guys later. Peace out.